Now understanding in the backdrop of the security breach that has been reported, the immediate step that has been taken is that the Parliament has stopped all visitor passes with immediate effect, which means no more issuance of visitor passes till the time the authorities figure out what really happened today. But as Pallavi was also reporting for us, things now are getting more calmer. Authorities are on the ground. You have police teams on the ground. Security also has been beefed up in the backdrop of the Parliament security breach. But the big questions that remain is that you have multiple layers of security for anyone who tries to get in. You have metal detectors that are part of this security. You have frisking at the main gate that takes place. You have another frisking that takes place at the entry of the Parliament building. Despite all of this, how did this breach even happen? But first, let's bring in our colleague Payal, who is joining us on the broadcast. So Payal, we're understanding no more visitor passes, in fact, will be issued. Do we have a timeline till when this decision that has been taken will be implemented? Till what time?
Well, of course, the security will take note of how to resume the passes when it resumes. But as of now, they've decided to cancel all passes with immediate effect. Because remember, passes are made for not just visitors who are coming into the gallery, but passes are made at multiple levels. For example, some visiting journalists also get passes made. There are ministers who get passes made for people who are coming to them for meeting. So all of these passes have been stopped with immediate effect because obviously the security wants to take into account the entire detailing, given the fact that somebody is able to move into Parliament with these prayers. That is something which is considered to be a deep breach of security. Multiple meetings are taking place in Parliament right now as we speak on the security aspect of this. And like our colleagues have reported, that top officials of the Delhi police and of course the CRPF, which is also guiding force and a force which protects the Parliament premises, they are all in a meeting right now. We'll have to just wait for further updates, but as of now, nobody wants to take any chances. And even though the fact that there was, of course, a COVID restriction in place, and for the longest, the Parliament was not issuing visit passes, and restricted passes are also being issued for media. So a lot of clampdown is happening right now, keeping in view the security of the premises.
Okay. Payal, thanks a lot for getting us all those details. There's some other updates coming in. Let's go to that as well. More details are now emerging of who are these people who in fact have been arrested. So now we're understanding one of the youngsters who in fact was arrested in the Parliament has now been identified as Manoranjan, son of Devraj. His father has also identified him looking at that are currently running across various TV screens. What we're also now understanding, he in fact is a resident of Mysuru, and what the family has now been able to tell us is that he in fact had left 3 days back saying that he's going to Bengaluru, which of course hasn't happened because he's been arrested from here, the national capital. Let's go straight to our colleague Harish Upadhyay, who in fact is getting us those details. So Harish, help us understand, what has the family managed to tell you? What have they said as to what he had told the family where he was going? I believe he told the family he was going to Bengaluru, but ended up somehow being in the national capital.
Absolutely. The family right now saying that they were not aware of the activities of Manoranjan. In fact, he had left to Bengaluru 3 days back. And the family also saying that he had finished his engineering in 2015. After that, he was not working anywhere, but was frequently traveling to Bengaluru and Delhi and wanted to be in social service, as what the family says. And they're also saying that he's somebody who doesn't have any links to political parties or organizations. The family is also saying that they're shocked that he's carried out such an act inside Parliament, and they did not even get any hint about him trying to collaborate or coordinate with anybody else to carry out this attack. In fact, the family right now saying that they were insisting that he take care of the farmland that they own. It's a well-to-do family from Mysuru, but still, the family claims he was always looking at doing something good for the society and saying that he wanted to do something about unemployment, and he was traveling constantly to Bengaluru and Delhi as well multiple times. And he's got a pass from the Mysuru MP, Mr. Pratap Simha, and the family too right now shocked.
Okay, Harish, we'll leave the conversation there. Keep getting us those voices and keep a close eye on all those developments.